Welcome to Basket of Tales, a time travel into the world of stories.
Hello everyone, this is Miss S from Basket of Tales, and today I am back with another interesting story from the tales of Vikram and Betal. Betal is back on the tree again, and he kept tricking Vikram. Sometimes he's up in the air and sometimes he's hanging to the tree. Somehow Vikram, with his grit and patience, once again gets hold of Betal, and this time he's determined that he shall not let him go. On the other hand, witty ghost Betal is ready with another story riddle. He would make up the story in such a way that at the end he would ask Vikram a question based on the story. Vikram would try not to speak, but he couldn't stop himself from answering to his question, and that would eventually break his word of keeping quiet. So today's story is about a beautiful woman named Madansena who lived in Anandpur. Dharamdutt fell in love with Madansena. However, she never loved him back. He would follow her everywhere and would keep requesting her to accept his proposal. However, Madansena was a very obedient daughter and she was very fair at heart. She told Dharamdutt, "See, I don't love you and I request you to please stop following me." But still Dharamdutt was determined to convince her. And to prove his love, one day he jumped into the river and threatened her to accept his love. Madansena got panicked and she couldn't see Dharamsen drowning in the water. So she jumped into the water to save his life. But she warned him. Dharamsen says, "Thank you for saving my life, but I still love you the same. So, 1 week from now, I will wait for you to meet me on a full moon night. And if you don't come, I will sacrifice my life." Back at Madansena's home, her father finalizes a marriage with a big businessman, and within a week they both get married. On the same day, a thief manages to enter her room and tries to steal her jewelry. But looking at her beauty, he gets mesmerized and decides to leave without stealing anything from her. Madansena is restless because she remembers that Dharamdutt is waiting for her, and if she doesn't show up, he might end his life. So she decides to talk to her husband and tell him the truth. She tells him everything and promises him that she will be back. Upon hearing this, her husband gets very upset, but he still lets her go. Madansena leaves, but her husband decides to follow her. On her way to Dharamdutt's home, she meets the thief, and he tries to stop her from going to Dharamdutt. She requests him to leave her and tells him the truth, that if she doesn't go to Dharamdutt, he would end up his life. This surprises the thief, that how could her husband allow her to go and meet Dharamdutt? The thief lets her go with one condition, that she would stop by on her way back, and she agrees to that. Dharamdutt is so excited to see her, but his excitement didn't last long when he realizes that Madansena is already married. Madansena says, "Yes, now I am a married woman, and I am here only to stop you from hurting yourself for my sake." Hence, Dharamdutt sacrifices his love. The businessman who is secretly following her listens to the entire conversation and feels very proud of Madansena for holding her self-respect. On her way back, the same thief stops her and says, "Well, I really appreciate your husband for his trust in you and also for letting you go to meet Dharamsen and saving his life. You stood up on your words." He then lets her go. When she reaches home, her husband confesses her that he followed her just to make sure that she is safe. He says, Madan Sena, you are so truthful and very kind hearted. You didn't think about yourself and wanted to save Dharam Sen's life. I am so proud of you. And they live happily ever after. Now Betal asked Vikram to tell whose sacrifice is the greatest. Is it the husband for letting her go on the wedding night? Is it the thief who let her go to her husband instead of capturing her and stealing her jewelry? Or is it Dharamdat who sacrificed his love? Now I will pause here and let you all think, according to you, whose sacrifice was the greatest? So, Vikram is now forced to reply. He couldn't resist, and he says, well, according to me, sacrifice of the thief is the greatest, since he need not answer anyone. Her husband decided to let her go with the intention that she will come back. Dharamdat did not accept her because she was married. However, the thief had nothing to lose and had all the chances to rob the jewels. Yet he didn't do it. So his sacrifice is the greatest. Betal is surprised, but within no time he is back on the tree saying, well, you speak, I live. Now Vikram is back again trying to bring Betal down. Let's wait and see what happens in our next story. And remember, the greatest sacrifice is when you sacrifice your own happiness for the sake of others. Stay tuned, happy listening.